Alright, these just came in from Amazon a little bit early. They were supposed to come in on Monday and came in on Friday. Told myself I wasn't gonna get these, but once they went on sale on Amazon for $400, I was like, might as well. Since I haven't opened any Magic products in the last 3 sets. And just kind of felt like doing some gambling. So yeah, the fractured foils are a little bit harder to hit than the surge foils. Both pretty damn hard to hit. So I think the odds are 2+ collector boxes just to hit 1 surge foil. So I always told myself I would never open them with a scissor until I damaged. I could swear I damaged the Chocobo foil, so the Snapcaster Mage, and it's just because like a little bit of the wrapper was kind of like sticking out as I was pulling it out, and most people probably wouldn't even notice it unless you're like looking under a light. But I noticed it, and the grader noticed it. Just like a very mild scratch. But seems like no. I might just actually go back to opening them because that felt a little weird. These were really crammed in there. All right, I'm just gonna kind of burn through these real fast because okay, so we got some of the cartoon. I'm a big fan of, or I was when I was a kid. I watched the cartoon and played a lot of the arcade game. Oh, we got a surge foil. It's not an expensive surge foil though, I don't think. Definitely feels a little sketchy trying to cut it, but I mean, as long as you know where the cards are at, it should be good. Just shaking them out is the best strategy after that, because, oh, maybe not. They're not all coming out. It just feels kind of weird, like open it a different way after that. Alright, let's just burn through this bad boy. There we go, that's Splinter. Oh, Cultivate, that one's pretty cool, with a little bonsai tree. Myself, I'm not going to appreciate the art, but some of it's pretty cool. Not now, anyway. Just run through this real fast. Since my openings always take forever, so real fast means probably like an hour for 2 boxes. This is so easy, Sarah. I don't know. Yeah, let's try the old school way. These packs are really hard to open. Try not to die, that's fine. Oh, got one of the artist series. I'm just like opening it better like that still. Let's see. So these come in signature gold stamps too. That selling for a decent amount, but that corner's all jacked up. I don't know what's up with that. We got the Super Shredder. I don't know how much that one's worth non-foil. I think it's like in $30 to I don't know, $40 non-foil. Still pretty good. I definitely want the other one though, the showcase. what I was just gonna buy. I was like, maybe I'll just buy the fracture foil, but they're all a little different. Yeah, ouch. Usually you turn this way. Yeah, screw the scissor technique. Just like opening it old school. Heck is that? Old dinosaur. Oh, that one's pretty cool. Shredder, Splinter, Brainstorm. Oh, snap. That's asking you shall receive. It's not the fracture foil, but bam. There. Really bad centering job, though. As you can see on the front, too. Yeah, I'm not immediately sleeving it. I see some people so upset about people not immediately sleeving cards. Thing is if you're selling cards, which most people are doing, they're buying a lot of collector boxes. I wasn't at first, but I was like, it doesn't really matter how much you get in a box unless you turn that into money. You can say, I broke even. No, not really, unless you sell that thing. And when you're selling cards, it's better to take a picture of a card without the sleeve on, and putting it in the sleeve can damage the card as can removing it from the sleeve. I thought that was a girl with really big boobs at first. See where my mind's at. They would never do that. Not Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Who's that? I don't even know who that is. Someone from the 80s. Oh, yeah, Leonardo. I think he was probably my favorite because he had the katana. So yeah, that's why people, I've seen it. I've seen it happen. Just like tap in the corner of a sleeve. That's why when you put card in a sleeve, not everyone does this, but you should. You should actually do it like this. Actually, some people, they actually spend the time and take a little scissor and no. Just tear that way. There's no friction on the corner of putting it in the sleeve because it can happen. Apparently these used to be in Play Boosters, these artist series. Now they just put them in collectors. Got the dinosaurs. Maybe I'll give that one to my nephew. He's really into dinosaurs. My 7-year-old nephew. It's like something out of Cyberpunk. Donatello. I like the ones that are from the cartoon. So that's really what I remember about it. Actually, when I used to go to the arcade, I always used to usually play Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles too. It was a 4-player game. You could play with all your buddies. Not really sure what everything's worth, except they're really expensive. You know, their van is very similar to like the Scooby-Doo van. A lot of vans look like that. Back in the 70s and 80s. Well, Scooby-Doo is more 70s. I remember that was a part of the game too. Drive that freaking... Drive that van around a certain part. So yeah, they got a chase card in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Secret Lair. They did it for Fallout. Only got a little bit of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. I got the last Ronin for Fallout. Spent quite a bit on that, thinking there might have been a chase card. Wasn't. That one's really cool. His technique, just deflecting that laser. It had me thinking, I was like, you know what, I should have just got some collector box. I felt like gambling, I should have just got a collector box. The Secret Lairs haven't been that hot. So I definitely felt like doing a little gambling. Not gambling that much. Turtles in Time. See on a surfboard. Oh snap! Nice. It's at least $100. It's just a rare, but still pretty nice. It's crazy. Alright. Turning into a pretty good box so far. I don't know what everything else is worth, but I know that's like $200 just in 2 carbs. I know what like the top 10 or top 20 are. Told myself I'm not going to buy any more collector boxes. I just don't want to deal with the bulk anymore. That's a really cool card, and it's something that's it's like 10 or $20, I think. Slash the Reptile Rampager. Yeah, I told myself I just don't want to deal with this bulk. I have so many binders of cards because I always put them in binders. Which takes a really long time. And I have like these epic size binders just from like a few years of collecting in the last few years. It's getting out of control. Not just that, it's a freaking total nightmare when it comes to tax time, but you know, calculating all that stuff. Like 800 sales or something. And I do it all, I'm still doing it, I need to get on it. I do it all at the end of the year, which is really bad. Because, what the heck is that? Oh, yeah, my mind is playing tricks on me again. I thought that was like a demon with boobs. It's just the guy's hand, the claw hand coming out. kind of looking at it from afar. I don't have this synced up to a OBS on my big screen. Standing up, recording. So here's a funny thing: if you sell on eBay, they report now, or for last year, you've sold 20,000 and have 200 sales. So you could sell $200,000 worth of cards or products with 150 sales, and they're not reporting that. But the year before is like 600 in sales. It's funny how things change, huh? Cityscape. Some of these are pretty cool, you know, just arcade. Could not tell that's related to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles unless you look at the logo. It's drunk on pizza. That's cool. I've been craving pizza. Oh, is that it? Yeah, alright, that's the first box, I think. I've been craving. It's a good thing I got 2 boxes. I was just gonna get one. This one could be way worse, but I just feel one's not enough. I've been craving pizza, but until I found out that they put aluminum and mozzarella, especially the pizza mozzarella cheese, that can cause brain damage, Alzheimer's, especially if your kidney's not working well. You can't process that out. It's pretty crazy because they don't even have to list it on cheese. They list it on everything else. Like it's in like a lot of cookies and like baked goods. But that stuff. I've always talked about it in the past, you know, like, oh, you know, aluminum causes Alzheimer's and stuff, and you have someone that, like a family member that's affected by that, you really start to think about things like that, and it's been banned in Europe. They add it in there just so it makes the cheese melt evenly, and like it keeps it drier. It's been banned in Europe since 1970 or something. I mean, if you go to most people and you say, hey, we're gonna make you a pizza, and you know, you put a big pile of powder, aluminum powder down next to it and say, hey, do you want it with this man-made aluminum powder? It could cause brain damage and Alzheimer's, you know. Help your cheese melt better. Do you want it without it? You know. I think most people say, yeah, I don't want that crap in there. Yeah, they paid off the FDA pretty well to get away with that, to where they don't have to list it in the cheese. And that's not a listed ingredient that they have to put in there because it's considered grass. Generally recommended as safe. Generally. I mean, if your kidney's working fine, you know, I've eaten so much pizza. I mean, but over time, you know, like who knows what that effect has on you when you turn like 60, 70, you know. the accumulation. That was pretty cool. Dragon. I don't recall him ever being in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but I don't even know. Whoops. I'm just stacking the cards together, so I don't even know what box is what. I'm just gonna tally them together, I guess. I got two really good hits from the first box. Some repeats here. At first, I wasn't really liking the pixel cards, but it is it's pretty cool. It's got that nostalgia from the arcade game. Assuming that's where they got it. Crying shredded. That looks crazy. Oh. Okay. Where's Shredder at? Is he in Shredder? Here on the side. Oh, that one's really cool. Splinter of the Shadows. I think pretty expensive too, like $40. And just stick them to the side, throw them in the pile of commons. That really pisses people off. If you ever see anyone in the comments. Got Cat Lady, Fox Girl. There she is. Here's the version. I don't think this box is nearly as good as the first one, but only halfway through. Really surprised Amazon delivered this so early. They're just trying to make sure people don't cancel. I was thinking about canceling the box. Oh, we gotta get these. People probably started canceling. They're like, man, we gotta ship these things out. Get them out early. I don't even remember those two guys. So long ago. Splinter's technique. Yeah, there's the gold stamp card that's worth like, I don't know, like $2,000. Well, I had them listed for like 50 and 20,000 at first, but no one was paying those prices. Oh, we got a doubling season. Cards used to be worth a lot until Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles came around. I would say that's kind of looks pretty cool. I don't remember him being in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles too, but I could see him being desirable. just on the aesthetics alone. Demon Wizard. Yeah, I'd say like that's the most least desirable art for doubling season. Just throw that right in there with the commons. Sort through it all later and just leave it all. Rest easy. I'll probably take at least a picture and throw it in the video, like last minute. Oh, nice. Dark Leo trip. That's pretty cool. Mini Shredder. I don't know who Dark Leo is. That's, I guess, Dark Leonardo. Got corrupt. Over to the dark side. The card's worth something too. Just forget how much. I think he was like 30 bucks for the non-search. Well, at least I got the card that I was gonna. Oh, it's pretty cool. We got a pixel art. At least I got the one card I was just gonna buy from the set, which was that Super Shredder showcase. Got another Leonardo's Technique. It's crazy. Well, let's see how much this is all worth. Definitely add in a total value with a recap. The hits, I guess. With the lack of hits on the second box. And some of these are really not so easy to open. Mutant. Swear Samurai. Alright. One pack left. I think people are going to start buying up those fracture foils once they realize how rare they are. And the surge foils too. Alright, well, thanks for checking it out, and I'll catch you on the next one. Looks kind of cool. Yeah, I'll post a little recap on the cards that are like $20 and up, probably. You know, that was from the first box. Pretty nice. Definitely made money back with that one.